Hello, Facebook. Happy Tuesday, April 28th. I have to really pay attention to the calendar to know what day of the week it is, and I still screwed it up today. Handsome went to the office for a little bit earlier this morning while I was getting ready for my morning meeting. So we both just let Andrew sleep in. Hey, Miss Brandy. Until I was done with my meeting and completely forgot that he had a trumpet virtual lesson. So he missed it. Now, why he didn't remember, I don't know. Probably because he is spoiled rotten. But I wanted to share about my dip. I love that dip. It is such a crowd pleaser. So yummy. I would say even if you don't like olives, you should try it. I got that recipe about 22 years ago. I think I might have been pregnant with Jay. So, 22 and a half years ago when I lived in Louisiana, and I went to a 1-year-old's birthday party for this couple that I can't remember what their business was, but I knew them through like the doctor's office that I worked for at the time. Have completely obviously lost touch with them, but it was the biggest birthday party for a 1-year-old that I had ever seen. It was in this huge like community center, and that dip was one of the snacks. No, it does not taste like a cheeseburger. It tastes so much better than a cheeseburger, I promise. But I never got the name of it. She just told me what was in it. She's like, it's 3 tomatoes, 2 bunches of green onions, 2 cans of black olives, and 1 block of pepper jack cheese. And that's all I ever knew. So we call it Tina's dip. Though, as my friend Molly, Handsome's in the living room watching TV. Shocking. As my friend Molly commented the other day, I think she named it the ugly dip. But I think it's pretty. So I love all those fresh ingredients together. So that's the history of the Tina's dip. Super yummy. And then, so Thursday night, Wednesday night, I think, actually. Anyways, one night last week, I have been setting up some different Facebook ad stuff on my business pages, and I don't know what I've done wrong, but I've made Facebook mad, and they completely shut me down. Like, I couldn't log in to my personal account, nothing. Stressed me out, because pretty much use Facebook as a journal. So all my pictures, all my videos, all the cute things the kids have said over the years that I post on here, that of course I haven't journaled all that like I should have. And even if I did, I don't know that I'd go back and read a journal, even though I do like to journal. And I think it's an important habit to have. So I was very stressed. So after the guys went to sleep, I stayed up and just searched the interwebs, like what to do when Facebook shuts you down. Like I couldn't even log in to even ask a question as to why or help me fix this. So found a couple of articles about, what to do if that happens to you. And in those articles, they had links for forms to fill out to send to Facebook. So I was able to do that. And I'm assuming that's what got me reopened, because the next morning, I was able to get in. Yes, Trisha, I was worried about that. So, okay. So if y'all get a message from me and I'm asking for your phone number or your email, I really do want it. Because I couldn't contact half the people I know, because so many of you I just have connected with over Facebook and have not kept up with my contacts, like phone numbers and good emails and all of that. So yes, Trisha, I was specifically thinking about you. I'm like, holy crap, she's going to think I'm ignoring her. So I will message you later. So it scared me because, who doesn't love Facebook more than Tina? Handsome calls it Tina Book. So what was Facebook thinking? But anyways, they let me back on. And so now I will be doing some sort of class or training to learn what the heck I did wrong so I don't do that again, because it was not pretty around here. And Hansom's like clapping, like, yay. And I'm like, no. You don't understand. Like, pictures, videos, all these memories that pop up, on the memories when your notifications. I love those. And he doesn't even know anything about that because he's not on here and doesn't see 99% of what I post. Though 1%, his TV people, Yo Mike being one of them, throw me under the bus. And, hey, did you see what your wife posted? I'm like, oh, my stars. So that's pretty funny. So speaking of Handsome, that man needs a hobby. That is one of the biggest things we have discovered during this shelter in place, is that he does not have a hobby. So what he has been doing, and I am grateful, girls and guys, not being tacky, he has built me 1, 2, 3, like 3 plus a small one, brand new, huge flower beds. So 2 beds down each side of the house, and then 1 across the back fence between the alley and the fence. All that wasted space. I've been wanting to plant there forever, and he was very against that. But then the other night, he did the 1 new bed down the side, and we have these stones left over from when we built the patio 10 years ago. 10 years ago, these stones have been stacked up against our house. And I said, what I'd really like you to do is take those stones to the back, to that strip of grass between the alley and the fence, and make that a bed as well, that I could just get planted, and then there's no mowing and no weed eating. So surprisingly, he did. So now I have those 3 new beds, plus he expanded the front beds. So now they're ginormous. And oh my gosh, that's going to be so much work for me now, because he knows nothing about the right plants or shrubs or whatever to put in these beds. So I'm like, can we get you a hobby that does not create more work for me? They will be beautiful once they're done, and I will have a ton of butterflies. So I'm very excited about that. It's like my whole house is just going to be one big butterfly garden. So that'll be cool. So it's almost 10 o'clock here in North Texas, and we're supposed to be getting some pretty nasty weather. So y'all batten down the hatches. I brought in all my, I have glass hummingbird feeders. So we brought those in. I stacked the patio chairs. I brought all my potted plants, put them all up against the house. So hopefully we'll be all right. We could use the rain, but I don't really want to deal with the sky diamonds, as my friend Keith calls them. So, all right. So consider yourself up to date. And for those who have asked, the last update I had, Granny is doing fantastic and is getting lots of exercise, and she got to go for a car ride the other night to get some fried fish for dinner, which she loves. Sounds super yummy to me. So thank y'all for asking and for checking on her and for praying for her. And I would ask for prayers for my Collins side of the family, because my great Aunt Irma passed earlier this evening. Quite the matriarch of our family after her mother passed. So I think she was probably the original and founding member of the Everybody Loves Raymond Club. And Raymond was my papa. And she absolutely adored him, and he absolutely adored her. And so I'm grateful for her. So pray for her family, for my sweet cousins, Jessica and Shauna and Jennifer and Miracle. So, all right. Y'all stay safe out there. Love ya.